Welcome to the ParcelPedia podcast, the ultimate guide to all things shipping and business services in Frisco, Texas. From U.S. Mail and FedEx to private mailboxes and packing supplies, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for a special discount code to save on your next order. And now, delivering expert tips and insider insights with a smile, here's your host, James Banks, owner of ParcelPedia.
Not all shipping services are created equal. James Banks outlines the key differences between U.S. Mail, FedEx, and UPS, helping customers make informed choices based on cost, speed, and reliability. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host/producer, back in the studio with James Banks. James, how's it going today?
Hey, Sophia, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well also. So, James, can you explain the difference between shipping through U.S. Mail, FedEx, and UPS? How do customers decide which is best?
Oh, for sure. I can help you with that. The cost, reliability, speed, those are three major factors between those three. So with United States Postal Service, otherwise known as USPS, they're very affordable. It's like your everyday shipping, your letters, your mailers for like invites, things of that nature. They don't get there super duper fast, but they're reliable in the sense that the U.S. postal system is the most developed postal system in the whole world, actually. And they're great for your pocket because it's always going to be the most affordable option. I would say FedEx is best for your larger packages, things that need to get there a little bit quicker, more higher priority or fragile. They do a good job of protecting your shipments, and they offer higher limits of insurance for you as well. And then UPS is very similar to FedEx, but they do a great job with freight. So if you ever need to ship something big, pieces of furniture, doing a big move cross country, UPS is really great in that department. But of course, when you come by ParcelPedia, we have all the different options laid out for you. You just come by, tell us what you need. We'll run them all down for you, and you get to pick which one fits for you.
Do you have a favorite that you like to use?
Oh man, I'm going to get in trouble with anyone else if I say a favorite. But to be honest, I will say FedEx has been very good to ParcelPedia. We had a very strong, long-running relationship with them. They're great with any issues that may pop up. They're very responsive. They're great with the insurance payouts if it's ever needed to be. And they're great with their shipping. In most places in state in Texas, you can get in there one day without any extra cost.
So what are the primary factors that distinguish these services, such as delivery times and costs?
So yes, U.S. Mail, you can kind of expect them to be on the slower side. Unless you do pick an expedite option, you have Priority Mail Express. But if you're not in any hurry and you just want to save some money, then I would definitely recommend USPS. For FedEx and UPS, they always have some quicker in-state options. Most are one day. Texas is a big state though, so once you get closer to Galveston and things of that nature, it can take up to 2 days. But they both offer great insurance options and speed. And then when you're looking at the most reliable and cost-effective, I would say FedEx is probably the best mix of both.
Are there specific situations where one carrier is better suited than the others?
Yes, there's actually situations where one carrier is the only suitable option. So whenever you're shipping to a PO box, that stands for post office box, and you are only allowed to use post office services. So you cannot FedEx to a PO box, you cannot UPS to a PO box, you can only use US Mail. A lot of companies, insurance companies, doctors' offices, they like to receive mail through a PO box, and so that does limit your services, but of course you have an open array of services through US Mail you can use. Again, certified, regular, priority, different options.
What about factors like package size, weight, and destination? Do these influence the decision?
US Mail has a lower limit as far as heavy or oversized packages. I want to say once it gets past 24 inches all around, then you want to look at FedEx or UPS. They have a much better cost ratio for price per pound and price per inch. And they also will take up to 150 pounds per box.
Well, since it's the holiday times, if I'm shipping cookies, which service is least likely to turn them into crumbs by delivery?
Oh, well, I'll say that comes down to your recipe because the cookie crumbs can be good if it tastes good enough. But with the different carriers, I would say FedEx or UPS. They are private carriers. Again, their drivers are taught a bit more to respect the insurance that goes with those packages. So if you do it through a service like that, you're more than likely to get a better result. U.S. mail is a good option, especially affordability. However, a lot of the U.S. mail process is through conveyor belts and machines, which, you can't tell a machine to be gentle.
Right. So can you settle this for me? Is FedEx really faster, or is it just good branding?
I will say it like this. You get what you pay for. So if you do choose an expedited option, it is pretty good. They have a money back guarantee. So if they do fail to miss that deadline, you at least get your money back. And they don't really like to pay people out, so they're pretty good about getting it there on time. So I would say FedEx, they're good to their word.
Love it, James. We'll catch you in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you, Sophia. Same to you.
Thanks for joining us on the ParcelPedia podcast. Don't forget, mention podcast at our store to snag 10% off select shipping services. Stop by at 8992 Preston Road, Suite 110, Frisco, Texas, or give us a ring at 972-335-1450. We're here to make your shipping a breeze. Until next time, keep shipping and smiling.